show that you're a real business entity, so that way the bank can pull you up by either your EIN number, or they're going to scan the documents that you provide. So that's the time to get rejuvenated. This is your friend Carson C. Graham with Financial T. Today I wanted to talk about your business banking and why it's so important and how to get your business banking set up. So today I got my tea. I'm not drinking coffee today. So let me go ahead and get that going literally in real time while making this video. All right. So let's get into it. So before we can get into the business credit cards in detail, I figured let's take a step back and talk about business banking. For those of you guys who are new to the channel, my name is Carson C. Graham. I'm your financial coach and mentor with Financial T, and now is the time to get rejuvenated. Before you open up a business bank account, whether it's with Chase, your local credit union, or a big national bank, you want to make sure you're in position so that you can get your account open the same day that you're ready to rock and roll. So let's get into it. Number one, make sure you file your business entity. That's right, legally with the Secretary of State within your state. Here in the state of Florida, it would be sunbiz.com, which is the Secretary of State website where you can file your entity, right? Whether it's an LLC, an S Corp, or a C Corp, you want to make sure you file that LLC. Ensure that you have a EIN number. One thing I'm going to tell you guys as a business tip, I always tell to my clients and just any one of my friends, I say, listen, you have a business, have a vanilla folder, right? I want you to get a vanilla folder and print out your documents. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. I want to help you guys get in position so that you're ready all year round. It's not about getting your contracts or getting all these clients and making $1 million. No, you want to be in position to make $1 million or to make your first 6 figures, right? The thing is, I always have this at all times, right? So I have my articles of incorporation, which is with Sunbiz. That shows my EIN number. It shows who my registered agent is and who my manager is. The biggest thing I want to mention is don't forget, this is the biggest piece, because if not, you're gonna have to amend your LLC or C Corp, right? Ensure that you are listed as the registered agent or a manager. If you're not listed on there, some banks will literally be like, well, yeah, I know that you formed this and everything, but we don't actually see you as a manager. And unfortunately, you would have to fix that first. Trust me. And then I have a copy of my official EIN assigned number, employer identification number. I want to have this number, right? This number is how the IRS identifies you, including banks and vendors and things like that. When you're looking to establish your business officially, you have to have an EIN number. So now let's get into step number 3, which they're gonna want for your business, right? You've already filed for your LLC or your C Corp, right? 9 times out of 10, you've already had to put your address, right? A lot of you guys may not have a business address yet. You may be using your home address. That's totally fine. It's not a big deal, especially opening your first bank account. However, for those of you guys that are a little seasoned or just want to get ahead, I highly suggest getting a virtual business address. It is a game changer. Me personally, again, I have another folder because I actually have done this multiple times. I have a mailbox with UPS. Now, not just any UPS. The reason why I like using UPS is I choose a UPS that has suite numbers, not PO box numbers. Number 1, looks very professional. Number 2, I could pay for the year and I am done. The other option that I just found out earlier this year is alliancevirtualoffices.com. I really like their website. I was getting ready to actually switch over to one of their plans because they have actual buildings that are meant for like co-working spaces, private offices, great rates and things like that. Different discounts I notice just every single month. But I highly recommend, if you want privacy, which I'm big on privacy, at some point you want to go to a virtual address, especially if you want to get a business credit card. You don't know until you do it. And guess what? I've already done the work for you and can tell you that I have multiple business credit cards with a virtual address. Now, later down the line in my businesses, I have an actual brick and mortar. However, I did get approved. I was able to open my business bank account and get a business credit card with a virtual address. What I just taught you is literally all the requirements you need, right? You need to have your business entity, show that you're a real business entity, so that way the bank can pull you up by either your EIN number, or they're going to scan the documents that you provide, so that way they can match everything when creating your account within their system. They're going to congratulate you. They're going to create, most likely give you one of these folders. I like to always make sure I keep my copies and keep everything organized. Get you a filing cabinet, get you a safe, keep everything in safekeeping so that you always have your documents, right? You may not always remember what your bank account number is, your routing, or how much you're required to keep in your account. Those are things you want to make sure you keep track of so that you keep your business in great standings with your bank. Because at the end of the day, you never know if you'll ever need a loan from your bank or need them for any other purposes like loans or buildings or whatever it is, right? Getting a car in your business name. You want to build those really good relationships with your banks. I hope that this helps you and guides you with your journey of creating your first business bank account or getting a new one. Let's just be honest. Sometimes you got to start a new relationship with a brand new bank. You want to make sure you're appreciated and at the right place in the right entity, right? Who are you currently banking with and why? Drop a comment below. And if you have any questions that I didn't cover in this video,